Hello everyone, in this video I'll be taking you to watch the veteran car run which happens every year in England, in London rather, and also because it's Sunday, so we will be making a very healthy brownies. And so let's start with the brownies first anyway, and then I'll explain to you about this veteran car run which starts from London and ends into Brighton. Okay, so we need 2 bananas, 2 eggs, a little bit of butter, a little bit of coffee, instant coffee, some chocolate, little bit of half a cup of almond flour, little bit of cocoa powder, and some walnuts. And to be honest, it's a very forgiving recipe. You don't need to measure much, just eyeball everything and mix everything together. And just beat it properly, because obviously you may ended up having like little chunks of the banana, but that doesn't matter, even because it doesn't, it's a personal preference. But if you do actually beat it really well, then you'll end up having quite smooth sort of brownies as well, and you won't know the difference. What I've done, I didn't add any sugar into it apart from what obviously I got from bananas. But if you do want, or if you like it a little bit sweeter, you can add a little bit of stevia in it, or like a alternative of any alternate sugar stuff, but obviously not sugar itself, if it makes sense. So anyway, just mix, bake it in the oven for about 20 minutes, and then you'll have a really nice healthy brownies. This is the stevia, by the way, which you can use, but I didn't use it anyway. And in 20 minutes, you will have a really nice fudgy brownies, and you'll be surprised. Actually, while I was baking, I thought, I've got a space, and I wanted to warm up my ciabatta bread, so I just put it in the oven as well. So anyway, here you go. My brownies are ready, and what I've done, I've cooled them down, covered them as well. And now let's go to watch this exciting, the most waited, event of the year, at least for me, because I love these things and I love these cars as well. So what I've done, I went to you can call it really southeast of London actually, which it is. But this run, it starts from HYDE and then it goes all the way from HYDE Park to Brighton. And obviously because of the state of the cars, although they are very healthy, they can't obviously take them on the motorways. So what they do, they drive them from like normal roads, and then they use very old from the HYDE Park London to the Brighton, which is the coastal town of England as well. So anyway, what happened then, I got there about 7:30, and I only literally waited about 5 minutes, and they started coming along. And there were lots of people standing on either side of the road as well, and they were waving, cheering them and everything. I obviously chose like quieter part of the road because I wanted to shoot as well. Whereas the whole road was really busy. The whole route rather was very busy back. And in fact, some cafes, restaurants, they opened really early on that day, on Sunday. Just so people who would be just standing there, watch them, can have coffees and breakfast and all of that. So it's a really big event. The good thing about this is that all the cars which are participating in this event are pre-1905 models. So you can imagine that as it is, they're 120 years old, each car. And so it's really fascinating to watch them driving through quite smoothly, which was fantastic. So what I do now, in fact, another thing about this particular event is that it started in 1867, and the whole idea was this: that in that year they increased the speed limit from 4 miles per hour to 14 miles per hour. So the whole thing is happening in the memory of that, and obviously that's when they started. So but at the moment all of these cars up to 905, and they are lovely, beautiful, collectible. And it's amazing that how these people have managed to keep them in such a good state, and it's just fantastic, and it's unbelievable, and I love these cars. So I thought, you know what, I've got to share this with my viewers as well. And please let me know if you have, if you do like to watch things like this, or what would you like to do? Because I really wanted to sort of cover these unusual kind of things, and I personally really like these anyway. I really love antique models of cars. I like antique houses, old houses rather, all those, the beautiful architecture, the history. And that's the good thing about England as well, which you don't get in many other countries. That England has got a beautiful history. Most of the things have been, well preserved, and which you can see as well, because it's not easy for anybody to look after these sort of cars. And in fact, to drive them as well, it's a really long run. I think it's about take about 2.5 to 3 hours for these cars to drive constantly from that end, where it started to track and up to Brighton. So anyway, hats off to them, and it happens on the first Sunday of every November. If somebody's local and you want to watch it, and that's it really. So what I will do now, I let you watch this whole video to see the cars, and thank you very much for watching, and I will come back with something more interesting now. And thank you ever so much, and please keep right up to the, please watch right up to the end, please, and please appreciate if you can, and your appreciation